Tennant T7 Ride-On Scrubber Dryer, a 2014 year. As you can see, it's a ride-on version. It's a disc brush model, and this machine comes with an 80 centimeter scrub width on the disc brushes, and you can see the disc brushes at the bottom of the machine. This is the brush deck, and we can see by removing the side squeegee you have your brushes, and these are polypropylene brushes, and you can see there the yellow wear indicator. Very easy to change and to access. This machine holds 110 litres of clean water, and the similar amount for the dirty water tank as well. The machine is battery powered, 24 volts, and your batteries are housed in the middle of the machine under the seat. And you can also see here at this point the hours meter, and that's 1,700 hours just coming up. The machine's fitted with brand new wet acid batteries. Your access to the clean water tank is from the side, and you will see this located just here. So this can be typically filled with a hose pipe, or of course you could use perhaps a watering can. If you wish to fill perhaps with buckets or for easier access, you've got a option of lifting the footplate here and gaining access there to the clean water tank also. You can also access the clean water tank from the rear of the machine by lifting the seat, and if we pull back here on the recovery tank, you will see the clean water tank once again, and that's the rear access. So it's quite handy to be able to reach all sides of that tank. Not always possible on most machines. Your dirty water tank is located here at the rear, and to drain the tanks you have the hoses, the drain hoses, this one here for the clean water, and this one mostly used, that's the dirty water one, which you will generally use on every occasion. You've got here at the bottom your squeegee bar with your vacuum, and that collects your dirty water and leaves the floor very dry indeed. Very effective at cleaning and drying this machine. It's a ride-on machine, but it's quite compact, really good turning circle, pretty much turns around on itself. And then in terms of controls, you will see here on the dash of the scrubber, switch just here. You have a horn, you have your forward and backwards, your emergency stop, some control lights and battery meter, and then over to the left here you have your green button here, which is actually just to do an automatic start. So once you press this, it's a one button start, so it will start the brushes, the squeegee bar will be lowered and the vacuum will be activated, and as soon as you then apply your foot to the pedal to move forwards, the machine will start the whole process of scrubbing and drying the floor. You've also got some options here though to override this automatic function, so you can adjust both the brush pressure and the water flow. So at times you may need more or less water, there's 3 settings, and more or less brush pressure, of which there's also 3 settings, up to a maximum of 73 kilograms of pressure on the brushes, which is perfect for any kind of troublesome spots or for deep cleans. You can also turn the vacuum on and off with this button here, and that would be, for example, if you didn't need the vacuum down, if you were double scrubbing, you wanted the water and the chemical to work a bit more on the floor. So that's a handy feature on this machine as well. The steering is really lightweight and easy to steer. As I say, it pretty much turns around on itself, so it's very manoeuvrable. Okay, so to control this machine, we simply switch the ignition switch to the right, to the on position. We ensure our traction lever is in the forward position, as indicated here, so that's forwards. And then very simply, it's a case of pressing the green button here, and that will activate the brush deck, which will be lowered, and it will lower the squeegee vacuum bar at the rear of the machine. The vacuum has started up, you may be able to hear that, and we're ready to go. Now, simply by applying our foot to the accelerator pedal, this will obviously propel us forward, but also initiate the scrubbing and the drying of the machine, and we're off. So the full pressure now of the relevant setting is on the machine for the brushes, and the vacuum will be drying behind us. And the reverse, to stop the machine, we would release our foot from the pedal, we'd come to a standstill. The brush pressure will actually be released, so we don't wear the floor down in one spot, but we would then press the green button to turn the machine off, so the brushes will be raised, the squeegee bar vacuum will be raised, and in a moment or two the vacuum will also turn off. And there it is, the vacuum has turned off. We can now switch the machine off with the ignition switch. And that's complete. And all in all, a great compact scrubber dryer, and this ride-on machine's available now. Please get in touch with Klimas, www.klimas.co.uk. Thanks for watching.